we've been sitting here talking about customer support as a feature. How do we work that into what we do? Like what our growth strategy, what we're building? How do we look at like happiness? How do we quantify that?
I don't know if I am as concerned that the customer is happy as I am if I want them to be successful.
But what does success look like? Like how would you define the success of an Order Desk customer? To give you an example, I look at the success of an Order Desk customer as maybe we see someone getting a handful of orders a month, and then they're doubling or tripling, or they're adding a new integration, and then they're sending more orders to different, maybe international fulfillment partners. What does success look like to you?
I think another metric for success could be the customer has a business problem come up that's going to cost them customers or money or time, and we're able to automate that problem away. Yeah, and that's exciting, being able to do things like that.
Everything that is being built right now, all our integrations, over 300 of them, and the 30 plus that are in the works have all been requested by customers.
Yeah.
All the tools we've added, the upgrades we've made, have all been things customers have asked for. And I think that's how we really measure customer satisfaction. Are we answering those questions for them? Are we solving the needs that they have for their businesses? Are we able to make things easier for them to save them time so they can scale? Right. That's really what's important to us. It's not really collecting a survey and survey says, but it's really just, are you happy with this product that we've built? And how many of your initial questions have we answered in this build out, this thing that we've created? And I think so far we're sort of answering that question by seeing our users not needing to reach out to us so much over time, because those questions are being answered. And the stores sort of start running themselves after some time.
A lot of times we've sort of looked at this, we've defined this sort of imaginary metric of like how little time are people spending in the Order Desk app, because in theory, if everything is working as intended and if they understand the setup and they understand the value of what they're getting through Order Desk, they really don't need to check it that often. Like you should never set and forget anything. Right. But I think that really helps sort of define the that line between customer happiness and satisfaction and success. Because I mean, if they were happy with the app, I would think that they would be in it all the time and doing all sorts of order management things. But if they're successful with it, then they really don't need to use it that much.
Right.
Success is going away and forgetting about it.
Yeah.
Boy, that's a weird thing to say.
Yeah. We don't want people needing to check Order Desk all the time. Yeah. Because if it's being used properly and we're setting the proper expectations of what it can do and how it can help those businesses, then they shouldn't need to be in it. Ideally, we want to save people that time. We want to give that time back so that they can do sales calls, or they can be with their family, or they can go to the beach, they can pet a dog. Everyone needs time to pet a dog.
I am 100% on board with anything that results in more dog petting.
Honestly.
I think that something that our support team does a really good job of is setting the expectation for what the app does and how it works.
Right.
Something you mentioned earlier is that the support team and Order Desk in general is really responsive to what customers are asking for. And that's something that's been true from the very beginning. When I first built Order Desk, it didn't look anything like it looks now. And the reason for those changes is the listening to customers and making changes based on what they need. And that's something that, as we talk about the future of Order Desk, I don't want to lose track of that. I want to really stay very moored in what our customers need.
I mean, you've always sort of had this imaginary metric of happiness, and we're not sitting around measuring happiness. That would be kind of icky. But you have said over the years that one thing that you really set out to do every day, like why you get out of bed every morning, is you really love impacting these businesses. You love being able to add something to them and see that value in them, which I think is really unique and kind of special.
When a customer comes to me and says, I have this problem, can you solve this problem for me? And I've got a solution for them. Oh, that's fun. That's magic right there.
Yeah, and as a team, as a support team, working with the developers, working with the content team, it feels really good to be in a space where we're all sort of advocating for what's in the customer's best interest.
Yeah.
And to know that that is the end goal of all of what we're working on sort of makes it easier to know what to focus on and to be able to build something that is going to have success or going to bring success for our customers. Yeah.